Check three.
60 Eagle. Check smash.
Watch the shift. Hey.
They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts steps away. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a first down.
Hawk 70.
55 to Mike. Watch the run. Shift.
Hey, smash.
The slot man in motion right.
Man, move it. You got to get that.
Check Bobcat.
Check safety. Watch twist.
Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. There on the tackle, Amani Oruwariye.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Watch the fly. Motion. Pop. Check.
Hawk 70. 60 Bobcat.
Hurts. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Derek Barnes coming in hard that time on the blitz, and he gets him down. It's a loss of 4. The pressure that time right up the middle, and he was able to wiggle in there pretty easily and get the sack.
Yeah, sometimes you end up getting caught in a little bit of a breakdown about who to block up front, and that creates the gap there, and he took full advantage, got to the quarterback, and finished off the sack.
Let's go, defense.
Warrior 70.
26 Mike. Man, that's trash. 26 Mike.
Go check.
Check 50.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
Here's Aaron Sipos out now to punt on 4th down. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 13. They'll start on the ground with Swift, and he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
At the 11-yard line.
Check 31.
Maverick.
Goff. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Throwing on third. Goff. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down. Jack Fox out to punt here on fourth down. Fielded at the 33. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. And good work bringing that one back as he picks up about 16 on the return. And it will be Eagles football, first and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
I got you. Wide, get wide. Check 26, check 26. Hey, switch gears. Check. Lucky.
Liking 18. Herc. Right there, go.
They go play action with Hurts. He'll buy some time right, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Charles Harris. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. We're scoreless after one. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession, as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up.
Ready? Tackle 80.
I got you, son. 31's the mic.
In motion right is Smith.
Mustang 19. Panther Street.
Kill.
Hustle.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is caught. It's Brown. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. Not really any offense for them to speak of here in this first half. Maybe that's what they needed, that big play.
Yeah, it seems that maybe everything changes right there. They've been a little slow out of the gate. We've seen that. But that one big play, that could spark a big burst right here.
Hey, come on out here. Come get some.
Smith will come in motion right.
Hey, check that. Street.
You got tight right there. Check.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, you gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Check. Hurt. Let's go.
On 2nd down and 4. Hurts. Touchdown. A.J. Brown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles will strike first here, this wild card matchup. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. No run back here for Raymond. This will be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now, let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That, too.
Here we go.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
57's the mic. 57's the mic. Go.
Maverick Wolf.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
Hey, Shell. Shell.
Kill.
Once again, it's Swift.
It's run, baby.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I think I saw a lot of shoulders just drop there. And what I mean by that is they thought they were able to relax a little bit because that was an important play call. They needed to pick up that first down at this stage of the game.
Yeah, couldn't afford another quick drive and out.
Under 10.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes it's his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Mike's 43.
Hey, tight.
Whip.
Value 3.
On 2nd down, Swift. And a pretty athletic run right there. He's going to get this down inside the 40. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
Mike 20.
Watch the pass. Mike 17.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs.
Let's go, baby.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
43 is the mic. I don't think
Jula.
49, check 49, check 49.
check that.
76. Helen. 76.
Shift.
76.
Goff a handoff here to Swift to the 36-yard line. Stop there.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know, he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
They'll try the air now with Goff. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. First down Lions on a pickup of 13.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
From the gun, here's Swift. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Watch out.
DC.
On 2nd and 7, Goff. He'll find Swift out of the backfield. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards there and a first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Lift.
They run out of the gun with Swift. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
94 is the mic.
Hey, Shell. Shell.
Now gone. This will be caught at about the 5. And the Lions are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Go. By 20.
Hey, we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet.
Here's Swift. And he is going to lose yardage here. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Well, I know a defensive coordinator is going to be pretty excited about what he just saw there. Great knockback by their front. And now with the ball where it is, I would expect to see the offense throw the ball on 2nd and 3rd down here.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal.
Big edge.
Obama.
And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Jason Kabinda, as the first half is winding down. And the Lions have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead into the locker room. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Hey, smash Bronco.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football. Well, Charles, they're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
After the interception, here's Goff. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams in the final seconds of the first half. And the Lions will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And the lead is up to 8.
Lions 14, Eagles 6. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. A fairly short kick from the 14. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
So they'll get the yardage on the run and get 15 more for good measure.
Yeah, that wasn't too difficult to spot. You heard the sideline erupting, and the flags came out almost immediately.
On first down, it's gone. He'll get this off to Swift. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely. No matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask. And that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
Ready? 17's Mike. Mike 17.
Shell.
Kill. Check.
Swift going to try up the middle. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 53 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they established that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
Swift going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second. And he is going to go down back at the 11-yard line. And not a good time for the sack on second and goal. A loss of 6. And now it's third down.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
17's
Now Goff on third and goal. And this pass broken up. But the contact well timed there. And now fourth down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get it, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, this is going to be an Eagles first down as the tackle made here at the 36. Defensively, they were in the 3-4, and that O-line just dominated the D-line there.
Let's go with a verbal telestrator here, because that D-line has a nose over the center, and it has the two defensive ends over the offensive tackles. That means the guards don't have anyone over the top of them. That creates a natural bubble inside where they sprint upfield, take on the inside linebackers, and if the back hits it fast enough, there should be space to run.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10.
Check smash. Check smash.
No.
Ready, go.
Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll send Brown in motion right.
Right there in the middle, 55.
Hey, D-line, let's get in.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Lions are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
Go. Like 20.
First down, and they go with Swift again. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Maverick.
I got it. Out.
Now it's gone. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Hardball.
He's checking. Crash. Check your hot read.
They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Let's see what you got.
Mike 17, Mike 17.
Time to go, night-night.
One quarter remains in this NFC Wild Card matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Like 20.
Mike 17.
Let's get the ball.
17's Mike. Mike 17.
That's right, baby. They don't want it.
From the 50, it's Goff. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And he has another first down as they get the ball down to the Eagles' 31-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Mike 17.
Here's a toss play right to Swift. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Tight end's right. 4 down, 4 down. Check.
Hardball, hardball.
Fresno.
Goff now looks to throw. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Well, looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12.
43's the mic, boys. 43.
Super 66.
Watch the pass.
Goff now looking to throw. And this one is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
50-yard attempt.
And now the kick short, but this is a live football picked up in the end zone. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10.
Mike 55. Silver. Mike 55. Mike 55.
Throwing is Hurts. It's complete to Brown, right side. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 23 yards on the play.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together?
Slam.
Ready.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. He's got his target. That's Zach Pascal. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a one-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Slot man moves right.
Buffalo 18.
You can't block me. You can't block me. Deuce.
Check Bobcat. Check Bobcat.
But first down, Hurts. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Come on.
So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Hey, boys, we got 4 down. 31.
Hey,
Smith, the man in motion left.
31's the mic. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
To throw on second and 10. Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. Quez Watkins, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Ready.
55's the mic. Check. 55's the mic. Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go.
Big Lion.
Watch twist. Joker.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Hurts will throw. Flushed out right. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out.
25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And this a very important drive leading in the fourth quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here first down.
Value 3. Super one.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Got a yard. Here's second and 9.
Mike's 43. Mike's 43.
Maverick Walsh. Twos.
So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
Here we go again.
Here's Goff now on second down. He'll drop this one off to Swift. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Mike 17.
Here's Goff. And that is incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. It's a 4-yard return following a punt of 49. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Watch the screen, watch the screen.
Riggs.
In motion
Riggs.
left goes Smith.
Herc. Right there, Herc.
Here's Hurts to throw. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Aiden Hutchinson. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. He was still looking through his progressions and going through his receiver options, and while he was doing that, the defense got to him quickly in the pocket.
And it was a great example of zone coverage. Well executed, well coordinated. All the receivers were covered, and he couldn't evade the rush back in the pocket.
To at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Hey, check that. Street. Ready, go.
He'll look to throw. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 11, and it's 3rd down.
For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on 3rd down. Smith, the man in motion left.
60 Maverick.
Check 24.
Check, Hurt.
6 guy. Check 6 guy. Hatchet.
He'll look to throw. Pass complete, Goddard. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. And we're going to get another timeout called by the Lions. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
Okay, break.
26, Mike.
Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball.
26.
Tap,
In
check,
motion
check,
right is
check.
Smith.
Hurt, hurt.
Twist. Alert 3, alert 3. Alert.
Chop 60, chop 60. Hey, smash Bronco.
Switch, switch. Check 3, check 3, check 3.
He's back to throw. And that one into the hands of Brown downfield. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
Set 70 Lions.
I'm coming. 26, Mike. 26.
Set,
In motion left goes Smith.
79 Broncos.
26, Mike. 26, Mike.
Let's make these babies cry all the way
Ready,
back.
hut.
Back to throw.
Make these babies cry all the way back home.
This is Smith with a grab. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Here we go. Shot. Viking 18. Dragon 60.
You think you gonna get this? 31's the mic.
So we got man.
31's the mic. Let's go, D. Big series right here. So we got to step it up. 31's the mic. Let them know.
Cup 19. Cup 19.
31's the mic.
Back to throw. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
On the double. Go street.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. They'll look to throw. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
With no timeouts left, that's a dangerous proposition. Work in the middle of the field. Fortunately for them, that one fell incomplete.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Rig alert,
Smith,
rig
the
alert.
man in motion
19
left.
Tight, 19 tight.
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay.
Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Every penalty
Back to
so
60,
critical
back
at
to
this
60.
stage of the game as now they've got it 3rd and long.
31's the mic.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Hurt.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
Hey, it's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. 30.
Street.
Kill.
Ready.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted.
Picked up by Afitu Melifonwu. And the Lions have just about sewn up this football game.
Just when you thought this game might be turned on its ear, a late interception pretty much going to seal the deal.
Yeah, boy, talk about having your backs to the wall. This defense, they look like they were in danger of surrendering this lead, but they knew they needed that one play, and they got it right there, partner.
Here we go, tonight. White 20.
Quit talking about it and bring it. 57's the mic.
What's that?
They go down to a knee, and that will do it.